Hey there, Aries. Welcome to my channel, Infinity Dove Tarot and Dowsing. I have your couples spread all laid out for you. The question is, what is the love dynamic between you and your partner in the month of June? So we're going to be looking at the beginning of June, mid-June, end of June, um, what you're likely to be going through, what challenges you two are facing emotionally together as partners. Okay, so we won't be getting into how you pay your bills or that sort of thing. We'll just be getting into the emotional energy that you have towards one another. All right, so this is your column. This is your energy. This is your partner's energy. And this is the challenges between you. So early in the month, we have the Knight of Swords. This could be what's challenging you. It could be communication. Communication is rather a more of a battlefield. Conversations may turn sharp. Emotions may flare too fast. It's not just a disagreement, it could be reactivity. So there may be a conversation that causes rash or harsh reaction. Okay, your energy is the Knight of Cups. Excuse my nails. Your energy is the Knight of Cups. So you're leading with your heart. You may be moving too fast, too much, too soon. You're trying to connect emotionally with the partner, but the partner might experience this as pressure. You want more depth, a deepening in the connection, but they're hearing intensity, and that feeds the clash or creates a negative reaction for you. The partner's energy is the Five of Cups. They're not cold, they're hurting. They may be acting withdrawn or distant, lost in guilt or regret. When you push for closeness, Aries, they don't respond the way you expect. And this creates a negative reaction from you that could turn into conflict. That's around the beginning of the month. So you might want to be careful with your intensity, slow down a little bit, and also be aware that your partner may be processing some things you may not know about that are pretty deep and intense. And I've been getting that theme for a lot of the other readings too. So I think June is like an intense time for people. They may be processing losses and past mistakes and on an individual journey. And that means the partner needs to pick up the slack and carry them a bit and be supportive, extra supportive right now. But back to your story, Aries. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. My channel is brand new. I appreciate your support and everyone who's already subscribed. Thank you so much. And share this video with your friends and social media. Thanks for spreading the word that Infinity Dove Tarot and Dowsing isn't down. Thank you. All right. Around mid-month, we've got the Queen of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. So the energy heats up here. There's conflict still. There's still conflict between the two of you. So whatever gets ignited early in the month is still hanging around mid-month. Misunderstandings, power struggles, clashes of opinions. It feels like you're not on the same team, like you're not wanting the same things. Like you're fighting all the time, arguing all the time. But you're done shrinking, Aries. You're nobody's shrinking violet. You want to be seen, you want to be respected, you want to be desired. But in this charged atmosphere between you and your partner, your strength might be mistaken as a threat because you're showing up boldly and pridefully, but that may be adding to the friction instead of calming it. And I do want to say that I feel like you can be a bit on the theatrical side and bring a lot of drama and demands. That's just the energy of the cards. No offense. I just read them straight, folks. Your partner is the Seven of Pentacles. They're pulling back a little bit to think out of not out of disinterest because I do feel like they have um deep emotional ties to you, and this may even go back to maybe you share a past history, or it could be karmically you share a past lives. Excuse me. But your partner is they're tired of fighting with you, tired of the drama. They're tired of the drama that you seem to bring. At the same time, you're exciting, you're attractive, um, you're magnetic, you're irresistible. Aries, geez, they think all that about you. Um, but they want this relationship to grow, and they don't want it to grow through this type of rapport anymore. This type of energy isn't how they want to expand with you. And it's quite frankly kind of pushing them away. Maybe you find it exciting. Maybe it's natural to you, but you're gonna have to find some way of curbing um, all the intensity that you bring, just a little bit, if you want this to work, because they're not down for it all the time. By the end of the month, you are the Strength card. Your challenge is the Six of Cups, and their energy is the King of Swords. So the past could be repeating itself. Um, and the past could be haunting the present. But I see that you want to return. You both want to return to a time when things were warm and safe between you. But you need to let go of the past drama, right? I feel like you need to let go of the past drama, Aries. And I feel like you're showing restraint, you're showing grace, you're showing maturity. So you've got a good attitude because you want to return to a time when you both feel warm and good together and safe. Return back to better times. So instead of reacting and escalating, you're practicing restraint, you're breathing through it because you want to rebuild trust. You don't want to repeat the drama. And you're hearing them when they say, I can't take it. I don't roll like that. And I see you curbing your urges a little bit better than you have been. And they understand that this is natural for you. Um, and you're beginning to understand what brings harmony to them, and that there needs to be a compromise here if you two are going to make this work. And even though I feel like they kind of detach a bit, they're trying to detach from all this drama, but they don't want to detach from you, Aries. They've been deciding whether or not they can make this relationship work, if they want to continue investing in it. They've already invested so much. So this month is about them quietly observing you and deciding if, you know, you're worth it. And guess what? They come to the conclusion that you are, because you are. Of course you are. You are worth it. And I think that they're going to have a conversation with you to talk about, the things that you guys have been fighting about, and how it's not just that it's not always necessary for things to escalate so much, right? And then they need to understand, and you need to convey what it is you're wanting. You're coming across a little bit too strong and too intense. But I know that it's your heart that wants to speak. It's just kind of coming out of your mouth wrong, um, or just too pushy for them right now. This needs to be a delicate conversation, very delicate, because I can see it getting too raw. Um, but I think that there will be a conversation that clears the air, and the partner will initiate it, and they'll be cool and calm and tell you what it is they're feeling. Um, and they'll be honest with you. And I think that you're going to um, make some concessions, because balance gets restored and things smooth out around the end of the month, early July. It's a gradual change, and that's understandable because, like I said, you know, you have two different natures, and you're trying to come together in this union harmoniously. But your natures may rub each other the wrong way from time to time, and there needs to be understanding of what the other's boundaries are, and you both need to meet each other halfway. And I do see you meeting together in the middle. So there's work to do on this relationship, but if you're both willing to take it step by step, uh, forward forward progress in is the potential. And I see a blending together of energies, probably makeup sex. Um, so Aries, it's looking like you're feeling the friction this month in June. June brings tension and misfires and emotional overload. You're trying to love them, and to show them you care. You want more. You want a deepening in the relationship. It may be coming out kind of sideways. They're grieving something, or analyzing this relationship. They're pulling away, but not to hurt you, but to protect themselves. And that's how they process. So each row here is kind of showing the same story, that you're wanting more closeness, but you're kind of demanding it, something that right now they're not able to muster up and give to you due to something that they're processing. And I keep getting this story, it keeps repeating in all my readings. They want peace, they don't want drama. And there needs to be clarity, a clear a conversation that brings clarity about all people's behaviors, and about communication between the two of you. And you need to listen to each other from the heart. I do think that things will stabilize. It's the month starts off shaky, but things stabilize by the end of the month. Your love has meaning. Your love has depth. You can, even though you have some it, differences in your nature that are incompatible, you're not an incompatible couple. Uh, with care and compassion and a willingness to work together, you can make compromises, and still have a harmonious relationship with one another. Just give each other some space from time to time. So I would say soften your tone a little bit, Aries, and let go of the past. Don't keep bringing it up. Give your partner some space. They're going through something right now, and let them show you love and affection how they want to show it. Don't always be the one forcing it. Let them initiate. They will come forward and initiate, I promise you. Just let it flow and don't force it. So that's my reading for you, um, Aries, and I'm going to leave it at that. So thanks for tuning in. I hope that you found this reading helpful and insightful. And if you did, make sure you hit that like button. Share this video with your friends in social media. Make sure to subscribe. My channel is brand new and I really appreciate your helping it grow. Thank you for your support. Thank you to all my subscribers. Many blessings to all of you. Also, if you would like a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. Take care and blessed be. Bye, Aries.